Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve GfG 160-day challenge problem solvings day 15, and the problem is add binary strings, and the problem difficulty level is medium. So let's read the problem statement. So basically we have given a two binary strings S1 and S2 consisting of only zeros and ones. Find the result strings after adding the two binary strings. And there is a note also. The input strings may contain leading zeros, but the output string should not have any leading zeros. Okay, so the input strings may contain leading zeros, but the output string should not have the leading zeros. So let's see the input. So we have given a string s1 and s2. S1 is 1101 and s2 is a string 111. Okay, so after adding these two strings, we will get our binary number 10100 in a string formats only. Okay, so first I will explain like what is the binary number. Okay, so a binary number is a number expressed in the base 2, right? So let's take the whiteboard. So we say a binary number is a number which is expressed in the base 2 in the numerical system, which uses only two digits. Okay, so just we in a binary system, just we use two numbers 0 and 1, and we can write in a base 2. Like if we writing any number, let's say we have given 1011. Okay, so we can write base 2. So each digit that is digit, we say that is this is bit. Okay, and each bit represents a power up to. That is totally we are writing here. Representation is like this, but this number can be written is like 1 into to the power 3. Okay, because each bit represents the power up to, starting from the 20 rightmost bit to the power n leftmost. That means rightmost is this one and the left one is this. Okay, so we can say like this. So we can write, if we are writing from leftmost, then how can we write 1 into to the power 3 plus, we will take this 0 into to the power 2. How we how I'm taking like to the power 3 to the power 2, let's understand. First I'll pick just one here, that is 1. Okay, then I'll count after 1 how many digits are present here. So 3 digits is present here, so I took here to the power 3, then plus, then pick 0. Okay, this is 0. uh, I can take I can explain in much better. So for solving this problem, actually we need to understand what is binary number and how to add the binary number. When you will find able to find how to add the binary number and able to understand what is binary number, then you can convert string to integer, and then after converting integer you can add that, you can add them, right? So let's say we have example 1011. Okay, so I'm taking this one. We can write binary number in format of the so we can write 1, so 1 to the power 1 into every bit we can write in the power of 2. So 3. So while 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. After 1, there is 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So 1 into to the power 3, then plus we will take. Then we will again take this number, this 0. Okay. So 0 into 0 into, and then to the power how many digits after 0? 2 digits. Then we will take 2. Okay, then plus. Then we can take 1. How can we take 1 into to the power? How many numbers are there after 1? Just 1. So we will take this like this. Then again we can take this number, this number. So how can we take 1 into to the power? There is no number, so we can write here to the power 0. Okay, so like this. What will be the decimal number of this number? So to the power 3 is 8, and this is 0. We are multiplying with 0, we will get 0. Then to the power 1 is 2, and 2 into 1 is 2, right? And to the power 0 is 1, and 1 into 1 is 1. So after adding this number, we will get 2 into 3, and 2 plus 3 is 1. Sorry, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, and then 8 plus 3 is 11. We can write 1110. That is our decimal number, which we read, like basically when we converting our binary number in our decimal number, then we'll get 11. We'll get 11. Okay, so now you understand like how we are converting the binary number into decimal number. Let's understand how to convert the how to add the binary number, basically when we have already um, like two given strings. So in our example we have given, so in our example we have given s7 is we are not taking s1 string here, just consider integer format. First let's understand integer. Okay, then we have s2 is 1 1 1, right? Now we will add 1 plus 1 is 2, right? uh, just here 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 2 we will find the modulo of 2 by 2, then we will get 0, and then we will divide 2 by 2, we will get 1, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2, and then we will write this number, and we will write this number, and we will carry this number. Okay, like usually when we adding two numbers, then we will also carry forward the number, right, for adding the next number, adding to the next number. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 modulo 2 is 0, so we will write here 0. Okay, then 2 by 2 is 1, we are getting integer 1 here, so we will carry 1. So we can write here, then 1 plus 0 plus 1 is again 2, right? We will getting again 2. So 2 again we will find the modulo and divide. We will just, then again we will write 0, and our carry forward will be 1. Here will be 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 now. So 3 modulo 2 will be 1, and 3 more divides 3 divide by 2 is 1. Only we will consider integer value here. So then we will write this, and then we will, our new carry will be 1. So we will write here 1, and then again we will carry. So 1 plus 1 is again 2, again 2. So 2 modulo 2 is 0, we can write it 0, and 2 by 2 is 1. So there is no number after this number, this number, so we will write as it is. So we are getting this 10100, right? So it is very simple. Just you have to find the modulo and the divide by 2. So we will write the modulo 1, and we will carry forward the 2, whatever we number divide by 2. Okay, so this is our simply we are adding here two numbers in integer format. So our problem, we have given a string formats this. So first we will, every number we will convert into integer, then we will uh, update, we will add these two strings, okay, after converting integers. So let's see the, like, what is the approach. Approach is same, there is no any other approach, but in our problem statements there is a edge cases, like first find the resulting string after adding two numbers, and the input string may contain leading zeros. So first we will remove the leading zeros from the strings. Okay, so this is our first steps. The second step is like we perform the binary addition, similar like how we are manually here adding these two numbers, right? Just we will perform the binary additions. And in the result also, if we get like leading zeros, so we will remove that zero also. Okay, and there is a edge case also here, like if the result is all zeros, then we will simply return zero. If these two strings, if we are getting only zero, then we will return zero. Okay, in that case, so how can we implement this one, like for binary additions, just see the logic here. For binary additions, what I am doing here, I can write here, like we will start from the least significant digit, like we can say here rightmost, because we are adding from right now. Normally we are adding from the right, not the left. So here we also writing here 1 plus 1. Okay, so we will start from the rightmost, then add these two numbers, and if any carry will be forwarded, then we will also add that carry also. Okay, so I will use integer division, slash slash. In Python I will use integer division, like here we are getting a 3, yeah, or 2, then 2 is 2. Okay, and the modulo for the binary digit, we are taking the modulo for the binary digit. Just these two uh, should be remember only, and then we can form the our binary digit sums. Okay, so yeah, now let's see the implementation, how we will code. Okay, so in Python we have a L strip function for removing the leading zeros, right? So just simply s1, we will use that one, s1 dot L strip, and then we will remove the leading zeros like this. uh, so like this we will remove the leading zeros from s2 also, then s2 dot L strip and 0. So the first problem is solved, like first step. Now the second step, if we will get any empty strings, so we will consider it will be 0. Okay, so let's say if not s1, for checking the empty strings, this is empty or not, then we check in Python like this. So s1 already will be 0. Okay, so now let's check if s2, if not s2, then s2 will be updated with 0. Okay, now the third step. What is the third step? Third step is like we are adding here, we will convert the our strings digit into integer format first, then we will add it. Okay, so for that we will consider two variables here, I and j, and we will calculate the length of s1 and length of s2. So we will store into I and j variables. So I and j is equal to length of s1 minus 1, because we are starting with the 0 indexing now, that is why I'm taking minus 1 here. And then length of s2 simply with minus 1. Okay, and we will here consider one carry variable for storing the our carry. So initialization with 0, and here we are taking a result, and that is the empty list. Here we will store in that one, then we will convert into the string format simply with join. Okay, so the case is here like, first we will form the digit 1 and digit 2, convert we will convert digit 1 and digit 2 into an integer format from s1 and s2. Okay, so for that one I'm taking like while loop here. While I is greater than equal to 0, or we can say if j is greater than equal to 0 or carry. Okay, so there is no condition, like condition is like every time we don't have a like a same length of the s1 and s2. So if s1 is length is greater than s2, then also perform this whatever the logic we will write, then we will continue it. If s2 is greater than this, if any carry is remaining also, then we also add the carry in our result, basically. Okay, so for that one I am taking this while loop here. If any is greater than or equal to 0, then we will forward the our loop here. So I can first I will consider here digit 1 for converting into integer from the s1 character, or s1 strings. So like int s1 of I. Okay, so we will pick from s1. And if I is greater than or equal to 0, else we will consider 0 only. If we will get otherwise from 0 and 1, then simply we will take the here 0. So like this we will form the digit 2 also. From s2 strings we will convert into integer, first s2 and then j. If j is greater than equal to 0, else just else it will be 0. Now what will be our total after adding these two numbers? So how we are adding here? So initially we initialize with the carry with 0, then we will first we will digit 1, then we add digit 2, then we will add our, and then we will add our carry also here. What will we store the carry after adding these two numbers? Okay, so now we will how to calculate our carry. So we can calculate our carry just after doing the total divide mm, here the I'm taking the floor division, then 2, and then our result, what we will write, we will write the our modulo, while taking the modulo of the total by 2. Okay, so in result we will append our modulo result. So total and then modulo by 2. Okay, so now we will loop running until the all character is finished. So I just, because we are moving I and j from the right side, that is why we are doing here minus 1 every time. Okay, every time. So now we will get the our result here in our array, right? So because we writing the these two numbers while calculating our rightmost, writing the this one. So we will just reverse it after getting the result dot reverse, and then we will join in our string format because we have to return the result in string format. So I can consider a variable result underscore str, and how to join the characters from array in a string format. So we have a join operation here, and then we will first map our string, because we stored the all the result, all the digit in integer format now. So first we will convert into string format and our result every time. Okay, now simply we will return that result string. Okay, now let's compile and run. Let's check. So our output is 10100, and the expected is same. So let's submit the code. Yeah, so all the test cases are passed. So yeah, okay, so I hope you understand the problem breakdown along with the implementation also. So just keep in mind here, like we how what is binary number and what how to add the binary number. So you can understand this problem very easily, you can solve it. So this is not very difficult problem. Okay, so yeah, for today, thank you so much, and I'll meet you in the next video with the next problem. And till that, just keep learning and keep growing.